Are we really honoring these claims? This is from 1988, bruh. 1988. So Jermaine Jackson is accused of 1988 sexual assault and battery in a new lawsuit. This is 1988. Like I said, I blame men for this. The reason why I blame men for this is because people don't realize that people don't realize the precedent that was set with that Bill Cosby case. People don't realize it. Once that case dropped, this was before I was red pilled. I was literally like, I was like, I said, so a hoe from any time, any period, could just say that you did something to him and it could just even go to trial. This is honored. I'm like, and I was literally like, dude, no, I was literally like, nobody's safe. There's no way. I was like, there's no way, man. Wow. Oh, also, I bet you Jermaine Jackson was like, is she serious? Is she serious? Is she serious? Is she serious? Nah, all right, let me stop playing. Let me read the article. The Rolling Stone article. We have to start putting these names out there. The Jane Does that be dropping these claims because rent is due. But let's read the article. A woman has accused Jermaine Jackson, a founding member of the Jackson 5 and Michael Jackson's older brother, of sexually assaulting her in 1988, according to a new lawsuit obtained by Rolling Stone in the brief suit filed in Los Angeles. On Wednesday, the plaintiff, Rita Barrett, her name is out there, alleges that Jackson assaulted her in her home over 3 decades ago. After showing up to her house unannounced, Barrett claims in the suit that she met Jackson through her work as a music contractor, as well through Motown Records founder Berry Gordy, alleging that she maintained close ties with Gordy through her husband Ben Barrett. Defendant Jackson forced himself into plaintiff's home and with force and violence sexually assaulted plaintiff, the suit states. During the assault, plaintiff, a woman of faith, prayed to God for help. During the assault, plaintiff feared for her life after the assault, and when defendant Jackson was satiated. He left the residence. That doesn't sound like an assault. That sounds like a pump and dump, but yo, these are, I'll be reading these articles and I'll be laughing. I'll be like, there's no way they printed this out. The if this goes to trial, the stenographer, type in this. I bet you just like, there ain't no way, boy. Anyway, okay, let me return to the article. Jackson, his companies, Jermaine L. Jackson Music Productions and Work Records, were all listed. Bruh, let me read that sentence again, because I read ahead and I'm like, bruh, yikes. Anyways, so it says here, Jackson, his companies, Jermaine L. Jackson Music Productions and Work Records, were all listed as defendants in the suit. So apparently, his companies assaulted her as well. And the listed causes of action are sexual assault, sexual battery, and negligence. Yeah, negligence is all right. I'm gonna head out. Thank you. Oh man. So Barrett asked for unspecified damages. A representative for Jackson couldn't immediately be reached for comment. Rita Barrett suffered an egregious and violent sexual assault. Barrett's attorney, Jeff Anderson, told Rolling Stone this is about her power and the declaration of it when she learned something could be done under the law, and she found the strength and support to find us and is now standing up for herself and others. Gordy himself wasn't named as a defendant, but the suit claims that Gordy protected Jackson for financial interests. Barrett alleges that the day after the assault, she reported the incident to Gordy due to his relationship with both her and the Jackson family, stating that Gordy was uniquely situated to both report defendant Jackson's acts and to aid plaintiff during time of trauma. Instead, the suit alleges Mr. Gordy withheld and concealed the acts, further perpetrating the cover-up and allowing Mr. Gordy, defendant Jackson, and others in the business relationship to continue to reap profits derived from Mr. Jackson's work and reputation for years to come. A rep for Gordy did not immediately respond to Rolling Stone's request for comment. The suit was filed through California's AB 277777. We already talked about this. The Adult Survivors Act, where basically, I don't know if they basically, where the statutes of limitations can basically be disregarded, determining, and it's basically based upon what kind of class of sexual assault what it was, because you got like sexual assault, you got sexual battery, you got all, it's whole different levels to it. Because I remember we went when I was talking about the Vin Diesel case, this came up again. So California's AB 2777. I'm gonna have to memorize that. Which, like New York's recently closed Adult Survivors Act, temporarily waives the statute of limitations on some civil claims. Bruh, wait a minute. Now I know why they. California is a hustling ass state, dog. So the statute of limitations on basically, when they say, basically what they're saying with this, now I get what that really is. What it is basically, it's a loophole to basically waive the statute of limitations on civil cases, basically so they can, because when you're talking about civil lawsuits, it's money related. So it's another way for the court system to still rake in profits. It's another way so they can make sure that loophole still exists, so they can always, because if the statutes of limitations are removed, that's a whole cutoff of possible plaintiffs that could come forward and put money into the system that they can reap benefits from. Especially since it's in California, they know this will be a gold mine for the average normie girls that didn't get what they wanted from specific celebrities, so they can get some paper off that. Oh wow. So California AB 2777, because I saw that in the Vin Diesel's case, so now I know what that is. So, like I said, the definition here says it temporarily waives the statute of limitations on some civil claims related to sexual misconduct. This is basic. That's a law that targets basically celebrities and make sure their money is going through the system. That's crazy. All right, back to the article. It says those statutes have led to a wave of sexual abuse lawsuits across the music and entertainment industries, with actors, artists, and executives, including Vin Diesel, like I said, Diddy, Axl Rose, and L.A. Reid, among several others, all facing allegations from suits filed in past several months. That's just sad, man. That's sad. Yeah. Yo, like I said, man, this is okay. I guess this is what I have to take note of that. The California AB 277. I'm gonna have to do more research on that. I got to do more research on that. Let's do the research together here. Let's do the research together. Since I got some time. When was this, Pat? Because I keep seeing that California's AB 2777. You got to take notes of these kind of laws, because basically, okay, then it's literally, there's no incentive really. That means you got to make sure, if you are a person that's trying to get into this industry, the music industry, some kind of entertainment industry, you got to make sure all of your partners, so from the past, you got to make sure everything's in order. Especially if you were famous at the time, you got to make sure your stuff is in order. Okay. So anytime because they always filing it through the California's AB 2777. It's 3 sevens. I keep forgetting. Let's do some research on this. This is funny though. So in a civil suit. So that means that other with the Vin Diesel civil. Let's see, man. This is hilarious. Extends the statutes of limitations for civil actions alleging sexual assault occurring on or after a victim's 18th birthday. Ah. Okay. Let's go through a liberal website. Let us go through a liberal. Got you. So this is a recently passed law. So otherwise known as the Sexual Abuse and Cover Up Accountability Act. So this was passed in January 1st, 2023. Dude, you cannot live like in California. You can't. That's why, man, California is a hustling state. So they signed this basically this year on January 1st, 2023. And people didn't really take, I think somebody probably told me this. Because I be watching all these channels, they probably have talked about this and it just probably went over my head. But I can tell a lot of people missed this, because I know if I missed it, that means a lot of people missed it. That's not even me being narcissistic. I be catching stuff like this where certain laws will pass. I'll be like, whoa. I remember when they had passed a law somewhere where they were about to pass a law that cops didn't need a warrant to go in. I'm like, what? No. We can't do this. I'm like, that ain't going over my head. Okay, so under AB 277, these four things, as they say, under AB 277, sexual abuse claims that would otherwise be barred from the statute of limitations are revived, regardless of how long ago the act occurred, if the sexual abuse occurred on or after the claimant's 18th birthday. Number two, an entity has some responsibility for the damages. For example, an employer, school, or church. Oh man, that's not good. The entity attempted to prevent disclosure of information regarding a previous instance or allegation of sexual assault. The case is filed with the court by December 31st, 2023. I guess. So basically anything that you see that was filed under AB 2777, it's a hustle. Wow. Thank you for letting me know. Basically, if you're from in California, if you're in California and somebody's filing under AB 2777, they hustling. Thank you for letting me know. That makes my job a lot easier. That means if I even see that AB 2777, they hustling. So I'm going to chalk that case up to Jermaine. You should have paid her off. Just give her her money, man. Just give her her money.